Hello, Camp 12 Trails families. This is the camp director, Adam Ben Moise, coming to you from the camp office today, where we're going to do a short tutorial and help families register for camp. We have been moving now to a new system called Campsite Database. It's a new management system for camp registration that will help us keep all our information in one place, and it'll also help you because all of your information will be stored from year to year for camp, all the forms and all your family information and your history as well. So it's a wonderful tool that we're using for camp, and it's supposed to make things easier, but we know that in the beginning it isn't always as easy to learn a new system. So we want to help you out. So we're here now on the Camp 12 Trails website. You can see our new video. You can see the full video over here through that link, but we're going to go to the register button here. We're going to register for camp, and we're now in the registration portal. What you can see here is at the top of the page, and at the top of most pages there's instructions. What's important to note here is that the instructions say if this is the first time that you have visited this page, you need to fill out the information below, even if you have attended one of our camps in the past. So if you're a JCC Country Day camper or a Camp Yomawa camper, Riverdale Y camper, and you have never been to this page before to register, we want you to fill out the information below. And we're going to go through that in a later tutorial. What we're going to do first here is show families who have already done the registration but haven't actually submitted it. I know that some of you have gotten emails in regards to the fact that your registration hasn't been submitted and it's unclear what needs to happen, and so we're going to show you where most of the families have been getting hung up, and I'm going to do that by clicking into one of our test accounts here as a returning family, and let's enter the test account for our new assistant director, Roxanne Parrots, and we're going to just type in the password here. And we're into the parent dashboard. Here is our parent dashboard. When you first went into enrollment, you went over here, you enrolled one of your children for camp, you answered all of the questions, and you probably got to the forms page and did a couple of the forms and came back later to complete them. And when you came back later, you got to the parent dashboard, which is here, and you probably clicked right to forms to go back and do your forms. And so that's great, which is a good way to adjust your forms and fix your forms, but it doesn't help you submit your enrollment. So if you go into the forms page here directly, it allows you to access your forms, change any forms that you might need to change, and resubmit them. But it doesn't allow you to continue to the checkout. So what you would need to do is go back to your enrollment. You're going to need to enroll your child for 2016, and it will take you back to the enrollment options at the beginning. Now if you've already selected them, they'll be there for you, and all you need to do is go to the bottom and click Save and Continue. And then it'll take you to the questions where you can answer the questions that we've listed here, as well as late care and early care or membership options if they apply. And you want to hit Save and Continue again. That will take you back to the forms page, but through the enrollment portal. This is where all your forms are. The parent questionnaire is done, the photo and video release is done, the 2016 bus dismissal form is done. Let's look at the camper waiver form quickly, just so you can have a look. So this is a standard waiver. Many of our forms are just simply signature, and you want to put in your information here. I probably shouldn't put friend, just we'll put father. We'll choose today's date and submit. And so that form has been submitted. Now again, you don't want to click any of the top icons here. You want to click right here, Return to Forms, because that keeps you in the enrollment portal. At the bottom now you see Continue to Checkout, which we didn't see when we went directly to the forms. So let's actually do transportation, because we need to make sure we're choosing a transportation option. So we want the bus, and I live on, well, it's only giving me, oh, it is giving me all of the options, yes. So I live in Washington Heights. I live on Broadway or Bennett and 187th, near there. That's a good stop for me. And it doesn't allow you to change the option on the way home. And you want to put your bus option again, Bennett and 187th, and you want to submit that form. Okay. And it looks like that was submitted. You want to go back to the forms, which it just now took me back to. And now we want to continue to check out. This is now where we go to actually check out and submit our enrollment for camp. Again, note all the instructions above. It shows us what the fee is plus the early care. We can choose to pay the deposit, pay other amount, pay in full. We select our payment method, credit card or other. If you've already paid your deposit as part of our early and Trailblazer registrations, you want to select other so that we know that. You choose a payment schedule, 2, 4, and 8. If you choose a larger option like the 8 installments and there's only 3 months till camp, it will automatically reduce the number of installments. You can choose to do auto pay as well. If you'd like us to automatically charge your credit card each time that the payment is due, we can do that. Here's all our terms and conditions. You want to select that you have agreed to them. You want to sign, and then you want to submit your enrollment. And that's how you enroll for camp. So you want to make sure that you're going through the enrollment portal at the top here and not going directly to forms. Just note also that once you submit, we still have to approve your registration. So we look for things like to make sure your buses are the same, to make sure you have submitted all your forms. We add any discounts that you are eligible for, and we make sure that the spots you're registering for aren't full, and then we process your registration. And that's it. That's how you register. So any families who are having trouble, please follow this video, and this should help you get registered for Camp 12 Trails 2016. Thank you.